Niyam parikapitam anukampam upadaya atika natu utama adiva setu no bante bojanam parikapitam anukampam upadaya atika natu utama.
Okata, 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 Kayakam, Vasikam, Kanokam, Tapadoda, Tateto, Atitoko, Pyopase, Chin, Achonga, Patama, Dutiya, Tatiya, the chain, don't chain your own. Tiya Yadana, Tiya Yadana, Sanga Yadana. Yadama Yatumbarogo, Ayo Ade, Ale Anya, Lasso Moye, Shiko Puzo, Punya Hansho, Kadoba, Shimpia, Kadoyato, Ajo Ajo, Abeliba, Katumba, Yaki Shipa, Yandu Myongaba, Vipati Tayaleba, Yatana Tayanaba, Akakate, Tilo Mingi, Matea, Potea, Nipan, Teado, Miyako, Yabalo, Di Ashimpia.
Aham bande tisaranena saha panchasilam tamam yajami anugaham katva silam deta me bande dutiyampi aham bande tisaranena saha panchasilam tamam yajami anugaham katva silam deta me bande Tatiyampi aham bande tisaranena saha panchasilam dhammam yajami anugaham katva silam detha me bande ama bande bai shimpya Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Buddham saranam gacchami. Dhammam saranam gacchami. Sangham saranam gacchami. Dutiyampi Bodham Saranam Gacchami. Dutiyampi Dhammam Saranam Gacchami. Dutiyampi Sangham Saranam Gacchami. Tatiyampi Buddham Saranam Gacchami. Tatiyampi Dhammam Saranam Gacchami. Tatiyampi Sangham Saranam Gacchami. Ama bande bai shimpya. Mama.
Panati pata viramni sikhaparan samadhiyami. Adina dana viramni sikhaparan samadhiyami. Kame sumi chachara viramni sikhaparan samadhiyami. Musawada viramni sikhaparan samadhiyami. Sura miraya mitja pamadatana viramni sikhaparam samadhiyami ama bande ashimpya.
Ichipiso Bhagava Araham Samma Sambuddho Vija Jayana Sampano Sugato Loka Vidu Anuttara Purisa Dhamma Sarati Satta Deva Manusanam Buddho Bhagava
Swagato Bhagava Dhammo Satitiko Akaliko, Ehipasiko, Opaneiko, Pachatam, Veritable, Winuhi.
Supatipano Bhagavato Sawaka Sangha Ujupatipano Bhagavato Sawaka Sangha Nyayapatipano Bhagavato Sawaka Sangha Samichipatipano Bhagavato Sawaka Sangha Yadidam Chatari Purisa Yugani Atta Purisa Pugala Esa Bhagavato Savaka Sangha Ahuneyo Pahuneyo Takineyo Anjali Karaniyo Anudaram Punyaketam Logasa.
Aham Awiro Homi Abhyavajo Homi Anigo Homi Sukhiyatana Pariharami Mama Mata Pitu Achariyaja Nyatimita Cha Sabrahmacharino Cha Awira Hontu Abhyavaja Hontu Aniga Hontu Sukhi Atana Pariharantu Amakam Araka Devata Imasamim Awase Imasamim Arame Araka Devata Awira Hontu Abhyavaja Hontu Aniga Hontu Sukhi Atana Pariharantu Sabe Sata Sabe Pana Sabe Buddha Sabe Bugla Sabe Atabadwa Priyapana Saba Itiyo Sabe Purisa Sabe Arya Sabe Anarya Sabe Deva Sabe Manusa Sabe Vinipatika Awira Hontu Abhya Paja Hontu Aniga Hontu Sukhiyatanam Pariharantu Dukkha Muchantu Yata Lata Sampantito Muiga Chantu Kamasaka
Reti Maya Disaya Dakinaya Disaya Pachimaya Disaya Uttaraya Disaya Reti Maya Anudisaya Dakinaya Anudisaya Pachimaya Anudisaya Uttaraya Anudisaya Eti Maya Disaya Uparimaya Disaya
Sabe Sata, Sabe Bana, Sabe Buddha, Sabe Bugala, Sabe Atabawa Pariyapana, Saba Idio, Sabe Purisa, Sabe Arya, Sabe Anariya, Sabe Dewa, Sabe Manusa, Sabe Vinipatika, Avira Hontu, Abhya Paja Hontu, Aniga hontu suki atanam pariharantu dukkha mujantu yatalada sampatito mawi gajantu kamasaka.
Udam yawa pavagacha ado yawa avijito samanta chakavalesu yesata patavi jara abhyapaja niviraja nidugaja nupadava. Udam yawa pavagacha ado yawa avijito samanta chakavalesu yesata patavi jara abhyapaja niviraja nidugaja nupadava. Udam yawa bhavagacha ado yawa avijito samanta chakavalesu yesata akase jara abhyapaja niviraja nidugaja nupadava. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
meditation ကိုဖုံဖုံဒီကနေအတန်ဖွင့်လိုက်မယ်လေသမီးတို့သားတို့အဲ့ကနေနားထောင်လို့ရတယ်
We are going to practice guided muscle relaxation meditation. But before we start, can everyone please close their eyes? Once again, everyone please close their eyes. Step 1. When I say a group of muscles, focus on the group of muscles. You hear and feel the tenseness in them. Step 2. Mentally relax those group of muscles. Step 3. Feel those muscles completely relaxed. Let's start. Your scalp muscles, all the muscles on your head are relaxed. Your forehead and eyebrows are relaxed. Your eyes, ears, nose, lips, and chin are relaxed. Your neck and shoulders are relaxed. Your arms, forearms, wrists, hands, and fingers are relaxed. Your chest and upper back are relaxed. Your abdomen and lower back are relaxed. Your hips and thighs are relaxed. Your knees and legs are relaxed. Your ankles, feet, and toes are relaxed. Now your whole body, from head to toe, fully relaxed. We are going to advance to Anapanasati meditation. You are going to focus on your breath. When you breathe in, a puff of air touches the tip of your nose. Make yourself aware of the touch. And when you breathe out, a slightly warmer puff of air touches the tip of your nose. Make yourself aware of the touch. We are going to practice counting technique with each cycle of in-breath and out-breath. You will count from 1 to 8. And do not let your mind wander. If your mind wanders out, start counting from 1 again. We are first going to practice together. Breathe in, aware of the touch. Breathe out, aware of the touch. 1. Breathe in, aware of the touch. Breathe out, aware of the touch. 2. Breathe in, aware of the touch. Breathe out, aware of the touch. 3. Breathe in, aware of the touch. Breathe out, aware of the touch. 4. Breathe in, aware of the touch. Breathe out, aware of the touch. 5. Breathe in, aware of the touch. Breathe out, aware of the touch. 6. Breathe in, aware of the touch. Breathe out, aware of the touch. 7. Breathe in, aware of the touch. Breathe out, aware of the touch. 8. Now go back to 1 and start counting on your own. We are now done meditating.
Harry, Harry, Harry ပြီးသွားပြီမင်းသူပြောလဲဟဲ့သူ Harry မကြောက်ဘူး
Okay. Do his part?
Yeah,
Okay.
14.
Dukkha pataja nidukkha Baya pataja nibaya Soka pataja nisoka Hotu sabepi panina
Nahi Virena Virani Samantida Kudajana Avirena Cha Virani Esadamo Sanadano
Sabba papasa akaranam kusalusupa sampada sajita pariyo dapanam etam buddhanam sasanam. Maranam me duam, juvidam me aduam. Idam me punyam nibbānasa pachayohotu imam punya bhagam sabba satanam pajima sadhu sadhu sadhu.
သမီးလေးအဲ့မှာကြီးစီတည်ရမှာ
ကျမဖေမင်းသူတီးပါရဲ့ဖေ
ကြားလိုက်ရောပြန်တီးလိုက်
သူနည်းနည်းစောသွားလို့
We will now begin part 2, Sutta recitings.
Yate amasa amani.
Reciting Bojjhanga Sutta. Sunanda, please recite verse 3 of Bojjhanga Sutta.
Very good.
Ewa madi kunu petam anik.
You're just sitting there. Oh, I might. Sorry. All right, go again. Sunanda, please recite verse 3 of Bojjhanga Sutta.
Ewa madi kunu petam anika guna sangam osandancha imamantam bojjhangancha bunamahi.
Sorry. Sorry. Cynthia and Rebecca, please recite verse 10 of Bojjhanga Sutta.
Samodhi dwana abadam dhamma putasi tanaso etena sajja vajena soti te hotu sabada.
Duong, please recite verse 1 of Bojjhanga Sutta.
Samsare samsarantanam sabha dukkha vinasane sata dame cha bojjhange marasena pamadane.
Mintu A, please recite verse number 7 of Bojjhanga Sutta.
Eka samim samaye nato mogalanancha kasapam kilani dukite disawa bojjhange sata desai.
Harry, please recite verse 11 of Bojjhanga Sutta.
Pahina techa abada tinanam pimahe sinam mega heta kilesawa peta nupa didamam tam etena sacha vajena soti te hotu sabada.
We will now be reciting Mahajaya Mangala Gata by Yewe.
All right. Nato, could you please recite verse number 2 of Mahajaya? Marati Reka Mabiyujita Sabaratim Goram Bana Lawaka Maka Mata Da Yakam Kanti Sudanda Vidina Jitwa Munido Damte Jasa Bhawantu De Jaya Mangalani. Thank you. Duza, could you please recite verse number 7 of Mahajaya Mangalata?
Okay.
It's Sorry.
Nando Panananda Bujagam Vividam Mahidim Bhutena Tera Bujagena Dhammapayanto Idu Pade Savidina Jitwa Munindo Tam Tejasa Bhavatu Te Jaya Mangalani.
Thank you. Nathan, could you please recite verse number 4 of Mahajaya Mangalagata?
Ukita kaka mabiata sudarunatam Dawam Diyojana Patam Kuli Malawantam Itibi Sankata Mano Jitawa Munendo Tam Tejasa Bhavatu Te Jaya Mangalani.
All right, thank you. Laura and Linda, could you please recite verse number 6 for Mahajaya Mangalagata?
Sacha Vihaya Ati Sachaka Vara Ketu Vara Biro Kita Mana Ati Anda Buddha Panya Pari Pajalito Jitawa Munindo Tante Jasa Bhavatu Te Jaya Mangalani.
Mentu.
Rebecca and Thuong A will now talk about some important dates of the Buddha.
Can you give some important dates of the Buddha?
According to Buddhist tradition, he was born on a Friday in May in 623 BC, became Buddha in 588 BC, age of 35, and entered Parinirvana or passed away in 543 BC, age of 80. Each of these events happened on a full moon day of May, so all are conjointly celebrated in the great festival of the full moon of the month. Wesak or Wisaka in Pali, corresponding to the month of May.
But some scholars say Buddha was born in 563 BC.
Duza A and Nicole U will now recite verse 125.
Is that the meaning? Lolo yada era bono.
Dhamma Pithami Linda Kota Nicole Malalu.
Very good. Keep going.
Okay. The unfortunate hunter. Early one morning, Goka was on his way out to hunt with his dogs when he saw a monk on his alms round. Not particularly fond of monks, he thought that meeting one on the way would only bring him bad luck, meaning that he would probably not catch anything at all. And indeed, as he feared, his game bag remained empty all day.
On his way home, Gorka happened to come across the same monk he had seen earlier in the day. Still sore at the monk for having spoiled his hunt, he sought revenge by setting his dogs on him. The poor innocent monk just barely made it into the branches of a nearby tree when the dogs arrived, snarling and snapping wildly at him.
He sat there safely in the tree out of their reach until Gorka came along and started poking the soles of his feet with the sharp end of one of his arrows. This made the poor monk jump about to avoid injury, and while he was doing so, his rope became undone and started slipping off him. Unable to hang on to it and keep his balance in the tree at the same time, the rope finally fell on Gorka below, covering him up completely.
When the dogs saw the yellow robe, they mistook their master for the monk and attacked him mercilessly, mauling him to death. Subsequently, the monk became fraught with guilt, feeling that it was his fault that Gorga got killed. He went to seek the Bota's advice. The Bota assured him that it was the hunter, not he, who was at fault, for Gorga had tried to bring harm to someone who had done him no wrong. For that reason, Gorga came to face an unfortunate death.
Then the Buddha spoke in verse as follows. Yo apa dudasa narasa dusati sudasa bosasa ananga nasa da miwa balam bajati babam sukumo rajo patiwa damwa kito. If one wrongs a person who should not be wronged, one who is pure and is free from moral defilements, the evil falls back upon that fool, like fine dust thrown against the wind.
Sunanda and Mintu A will now be doing a question and answer.
Does Buddhism declare that non-believers in Buddha will of necessity be damned for their unbelief?
No, by good deeds, they may enjoy a limited term of happiness before being drawn into rebirth by their unexalted tanha craving. To escape rebirth, one must tread the Noble Eightfold Path. What is the spiritual status of women among Buddhists?
According to our religion, they are on a footing of perfect equality with men. Buddha says in the Kula Vedala Sutta, women may attain the highest path of holiness that is open to man, arhatship.
May the Buddha's teachings last long. Buddha sasanam chiram titatu. Buddha sasanam chiram titatu. Buddha sasanam chiram titatu. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Come on. Change the message. Lauren, Linda, Ogada was so in the million and Ogada